The NHL Central Scouting Bureau has released its pre-draft players to watch rankings, and the AJHL had 6 players ranked. 2 of them play for the Sherwood Park Crusaders, right winger Nicholas Jones and defenseman Marshall Donald.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a little boost of confidence for sure. You know, it's kind of a recognition of all the hard work that you put in every day. So, you know, it just tells me I got to keep working. You know, I got to keep doing what I'm doing. So
that list doesn't mean too much, but it's definitely gets some recognition and drives me to be better.
Yeah, he's had an excellent start. You know, with the commitment to Ohio State and then making the World Junior A team, you know, he's had probably 4 or 5 weeks that he'll never forget, and it's really changed his career. And I think that's helped, you know, bring the attention to the NHL watch list. And I mean, it's rightly deserved. He plays a good 200-foot game, and his offensive numbers have taken off this year. So he's a real complete player.
Yeah, definitely. First year in the league, I played a little bit less of a role, but this year I've got an opportunity to play a little bit more. I learned a lot from the vets last year. Actually, learned to keep my game a little bit simpler. I just tend to overdo things sometimes, and if I keep it simple, I'm usually pretty successful.
Jones is committed to Ohio State University for next season, where he will continue to grow his game.
Definitely my strength. I play a lot of hockey, lose a lot of strength, and I got to keep that up. Got to improve on that. That's mainly the big thing. My shot still needs some work, but yeah, I'm just trying to get bigger, faster, stronger.
Meanwhile, Donald was on the Central Scouting preliminary rankings list last season and has worked his way back on this season with his impressive skating ability.
He skates like a pro, and I think that's what really draws the attention, is that he gets around the ice as good as anybody in our league. And he's committed to Northern Michigan as well. So, I mean, they see him as maybe a guy who may be a pro in 3 or 4 years down the road. And I think that's why he's drawn some attention. I mean, he's developed, he's gotten stronger as well, and definitely one of the better defensemen in the AJHL.
Being a lighter guy, younger guy coming in, I always needed to work on my shot. So I've always kind of had the skating ability, but it's just that shot and obviously getting bigger and stronger going forward.
Donald was a young guy in a veteran defensive core the last 2 seasons and has learned a lot leading into this year, where he is one of the most experienced leaders in the league's youngest team.
Yeah, you know, you just take into consideration, you know, where they're coming from, you know, 3rd, 4th-year guys, and a lot of the difference between older guys and younger guys is just consistency around it, because it's a longer season than when you're coming out of midget, right? So the 60-game schedule can get to you, so it's just all about bringing it every day.
The Crusaders are on the road this weekend in southern Alberta before returning home next week to host the Bonnyville Pontiacs Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the Sherwood Park Arena. Jordan Greenlee, Go Edmonton.